Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. One of the reoccurring issues that keep coming up are those issues pertaining to and concerning the Muslim rulers. And like most issues, people go to extremes, too far to the right, too far to the left. Personally, I'm of the understanding that as Muslims, we should make dua for the Muslim rulers. Because if Allah blesses them, by default, we're going to be blessed. The Muslim lands are going to be blessed. Islam is going to be blessed. Personally, I believe we should never make khuruj against them and revolt against them. It's a major sin in Islam, as long as they are Muslims and they establish the Salat in Islam. My understanding and what I believe is that we should never make tahyij and agitate the Muslims against the rulers. People giving da'wah Allah. We should never, ever, ever agitate the Muslims and make them hate and go against the rulers, because it's a bad look for Islam, it's a bad look for us as Muslims, and it's a bad look for our countries in reality. So that's what I believe, despite what some of these people believe and what they misunderstand. But although this is what I believe and this is what I'm upon, I have to make it clear. There are some people who have ghulu and they go overboard in the Muslim leaders and with the Muslim leaders. And they will have us to believe that we are supposed to love the Muslim rulers and we're supposed to bend over backwards and compromise our vertebrae and for the Muslim rulers. And I'm not upon that. This is something that is new in the religion. The Salaf of this ummah, as I mentioned, used to make dua for the rulers. They wouldn't make khuruj against the ummah, the rulers of the ummah. They wouldn't do that. But the impermissibility of doing those things are one thing, and being away from the rulers is another thing. If you were to look in the annals that talk about how the ulama of the Salaf deal with the rulers, we have the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Iyakum wa abwab as-sultan." Beware of going to the door of the Muslim ruler. They would try not to be in his ministry. They would try not to be around the ruler. The Prophet mentioned, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the best rulers are those who you love and they love you. You make dua for them, they make dua for you. And the worst rulers are those who you hate and they hate you. You make dua against them and they make dua against you. If it was impermissible for the Muslims to hate the rulers because of evil or something like this, or for the Muslims to want to avoid the rulers, or for the Muslims not to feel it's a religious responsibility for them to come out all the time in defense of the rulers, if this was impermissible, the Prophet would have told us this is a religion. So I just want to make mention, beware of the extremes. We have some people who they get triggered. They get triggered when a person says, I'm not really down with the rulers like that. I won't make khuruj against them. I won't make tahyij against them, and so forth and so on. They understand that to mean you're against the ruler. And then we have those people who become extraordinarily triggered if it's a ruler from a particular country. All you have to mention is his name, just like that, and they think you're from the Khawarij. We have to be balanced. I'm here to say to all of the people, my family, my students, people who hear my voice, we have to make dua for the Muslim rulers. I'm a ruler in my own house. You are a ruler in your own house. You're the imam and I'm the imam. The way we want people to deal with us who are under our supervision is we want them to deal with us with respect. We want them to deal with us in a way that's legislated. If you want that for yourself as the imam, the father, the husband, then don't have double standards as it relates to the ruler. But Although that is the case, Islam never told us that we have to praise the rulers and go overboard in defending the rulers and so forth and so on. This is something that is not from our deen and it's not from the minhaj of the Salaf. Stay balanced. Stay in the middle. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect, forgive, guide, and help all of the rulers. And may Allah protect and forgive. And may He Azza wa Jal save us from the people who have ghulu, who want to tell us we have to be down with the rulers. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.